I bought this pattern to make bowl covers with. This one is absolutely huge, huge. And I thought this would be the correct size to, go in a soup bowl. Your salad bowl, soup bowl, whatever. But this one made these. And I made these two, and the first ones I made. But yeah, they're so big. So I thought maybe I could cut about 1 inch off of these other ones that I have cut out and see if we can make them smaller. So yeah, wish me luck, huh? So let me see if I can get in frame here. And when you cut them out, you are supposed, and I don't have pin cushion in here. You're supposed to fold it like 3 or 4 different ways, 3 or 4 different layers. Get it out. Like that. It's supposed to be exactly. But wow, that's so much bigger than any bowl I've got. So I thought about just cutting this thing down big time, like maybe about that much. So what I'm gonna do is just draw a circle around it here. And I did it wrong, of course. Taking and then take this. I'm gonna take about 1 inch off. Now, if I can do that equally over here, about 1 inch. I'm gonna see if this is going to be. I probably can't cut it out, but well, hey, I did. These are those Guggenheim scissors. Very sharp. That's cutting through a lot of fabric. Doing pretty good. Now, that looks pretty even, don't you think? I hope so. Yeah, if I could do, I was just using some scrap material I had. This was a piece of blanket, bedspread, an old thing that I had cut up a while ago and had some left over, and I matched it. Or I thought I did. Anyway, it's hard to do these because they're thick. Yeah. I'll just fold that over. And I'll cut both sides. Cut about 1 inch off. Maybe I'll just do one side at a time and then go with the other. But it's going to get lopsided. Kitty, would you stop? I'm scared I'm going to get it off. It's probably going to be lopsided. I should just pin it. That way it won't slide. Maybe. But it's going to bunch up. This is easier said than done. Let's see here. What have I got? To there.
Shop WSS today where the best values come in pairs. For a limited time only, mix and match 2 pairs of select styles of shoes from top name brands for men, women, and kids. Starting at $79.99. That's 2 pairs of shoes starting at $79.99.
I don't know if that's going to work or not.
WSS has everything you need. New styles arriving every week. So hurry into WSS where you can mix and match 2 pairs of shoes starting at $79.99.
Alrighty, now cutting the round part off. That's about an inch.
32% on Siggi's yogurts, drinkables, and pouches. With Prime through January 30th. Pack a delicious yogurt in your lunch to look forward to all morning. While supplies last. Shop in store or online. Terms apply. It's really my show, and I'm glad you covered from the Woodlands to Pasadena and all through your day and night. No radio required. You can listen anytime, all the time for free at KRBE.com or on your phone with the KRBE app.
That's pretty close. I think that one's a little big. And of course I've got music playing in the background. I had to cut that out. So I don't want to get in trouble for copyrighted stuff. So that's why I muted it. Bear with me, please. I'm trying to cut these down to fit my bowl because the other ones are so much bigger. I'm going to cut an inch off all the way around it. Try to match them together, and then I'm going to take y'all into my craft room and sew it together and see what kind of mess I've got this time. I'll meet y'all in the craft room. This is where my little nook is that I sew everything. Well, it was cleaner, but I decided to go through some stuff. And when I did, I pulled out stuff that I haven't seen in forever, it seems like. So I'm just going to sew these little sides together. go one at a time all the way around, up beside each other. Some material just crawls out of your way and into the wrong spot. And you have to get help from a little thing like this. I don't know what you call it, but it's the neatest thing since sliced bread. For sewers, anyway. Puts it right back up there where you need it. It's taking shape. I hope it's a little small. I guess I should have. Well, I'll know what to do on the next one, and I'll make me a pattern with that. Crawl, crawl, crawl. I hate putting pins in everything and then having to unpin it. I could use my clips, that's what they're for. They come together pretty quick. I just didn't. I thought, you know, I bought the medium, or I thought I bought the medium size, and a small. And I got one in, and it was broke. I just taped it. I didn't want to send it back. Wasn't their fault. It was probably the post office. Okay, there's our first book. I think that's going to be perfect, don't you think? I hope so. Yep, I think so. You're supposed to put this together with, I can't call the name of it. Like polyfill stuff for quilts. But I didn't have any, and I wanted to make them so bad. And I seen this stuff, and I'm like, yes, I can use this. Just on mine, a test run. And I'm glad I did, because I don't like, those other ones are really pretty, but I eat a lot of soup in bowls. Now, if I was going to make these to sell, I'd go get the proper stuff. We have Walmart. We don't have Hobby Lobby or Michael's or anything like that. Walmart has put all the mom and shop businesses out of business. So we don't have anything. So if you want to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any Joann's, you have to drive 60 some odd miles. save that for when I'm going to the doctor or something. Always. Well, I hope it's not going to be too deep. We'll see. Okay, let's see. We're going to need to put right sides together. I'm going to pin this seam here. Probably can't see what I'm doing. I never think about that until I'm halfway finished. There we go. I'm still taking right sides together and put seams together. I was so excited yesterday. I sewed it completely together. I didn't even leave me a spot to turn it inside out. I had to take my seam ripper, of course. Let me know down in the comments if you've made any of these bowl covers before. And if you've got any that might work. Looks like it's gonna work. I've got pins that I've had for so long, they don't even, they're so dull, they won't even go in the fabric. So I'm weeding them out. And that's one of them. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one sideways so I won't sew it. I don't want to use a ripper again. But I'll start right there. So let's get going here. It was all together, and now the sides want to run off before I can sew it. I feel some shaking going on here. My body just, I don't know what's wrong. I guess it's the MS. If it gets too bad, I'll have to stop. Well, I've met my pins. So we'll stop from there and see what I've got. All right, fun time. Kind of looks like a hot mess, don't it? Well, I usually take it over to the iron. That's what I'll do in a minute. I gotta get up and get it heating. Hold on a minute, let me get my iron heating. I don't know, I love to spray it with starch. It makes it so smooth and you can get to it. Get it all. Do it better with my fingers. When I get finished, after I press it down, I'll go around the edges, and I think that's going to be a lot better. Let's go over to the iron. Now don't y'all laugh about my iron. I picked this up at a garage sale for like $2. 5-10 years ago, and it's been the well, what did I do to my light? There we go. It's just a cheapie, but it's so cute, and all it takes is just a little bit of starch, and honey, it performs just like a I guess I've got a I don't know what's wrong with that light. Maybe because it wasn't plugged in good. But anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take it and roll it between my fingers. Give it a good press. Can you see what I'm doing? I have a little doggie, and I don't know why she has got to bark. I think she barks at her shadow. At least that little iron just does a wonderful little job. So for trying all this out, I'm doing this on what you call recycled fabric, because this used to be a quilt. This is new, but hey, I didn't want to drive 60-something miles to Joann's Fabric when I got more stuff here to do with, and it's just going to be for me anyway. Okay, I have got around to the side that needs to be pinned. Now, if I can do that with, that's going to be too much. Maybe I can do it like that. I don't know about it. It's going to be a hard one to pinch under there. You don't want to bend. I know what I do. When in doubt, whip the spray starch out. It's not wanting to work, or it's my fingers one. But anyway, we're going to get it one way or another. I don't want that point there. I need to pull that out some. Yeah. Now, once I get them sides sewn under, I think this will work. It's just a little too tall, so maybe I need to cut the side walls down and not have that much of a pinch, just a little. But once I go around the sides, I'll go in the inside too, just to tack it down so it won't be moving around. So let's go back over to the sewing machine. I'm waiting till it gets cooler. I've got a bunch of stuff packed up in here, and then over at Shannon's or her in her garage, we are going to have a garage sale. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. And here I'm just going to take just the edge of this very little of this edge and like whip it together. All right, there I go. You can have it like this. Move it back some. You can set it like this, or you can flip it out. And have it like this. They're reversible. Aren't they cute? I am going to, while I've got it like this, go ahead and get these corners sewed. It's easier said than done. There we go, got that one. Should have pinned it. Where'd my scissors go? I'm always losing them. Okay. There's our little bowl container. Now let's go see if it's going to fit. All right, moment of truth here. Here we go. Here's my little bowl cover. It fits better than the other one, but I do remember, see, I was thinking it was too high here. But on some of the bowls, can definitely just turn it down a wee bit and be perfect to put your bowl in. I just love these little things. I think that's a perfect little, let me get one of my bigger bowls. Now let's see if this one's going to fit in there better. And it fit perfect. I'm having to go record over this because I forgot I had my radio on, and I don't want to again get in trouble for copyrighted music. But anyway, it fit great for those bowls because those bowls are really deep. And I'm going to make a few more of those, but I am going to make some that's a little shallower to fit in my other little bowls. But I really appreciate y'all watching my videos and my little sewing episodes and cooking and gardening and whatever. I'm single. Just do whatever I want to do during the day. And sewing and cooking is one of my favorite. And gardening. I've got a lot of work since that water went everywhere. But anyway, if y'all like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.